Well, welcome to the RiverView. My name is Joy.
I'm Marlene.
I'm Mary.
And today we want to talk about Santa Claus parades.
I'm Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I'm Merry Christmas.
This past weekend, as we have discussed and we know, there were many Santa Claus parades in Guelph and surrounding areas. And so we thought we'd just sort of talk about the parades. And I'm sure the children must have been very excited here in town about the parade.
And a lot of people attended. I mean, a lot. People were downtown for the parade. It was great.
And that's because of the weather.
Yes.
Because
But it would be nice if we'd had a little bit of snow.
well, the snow always,
Yes.
adds a little excitement.
And Santa Claus, when he finally came along at the end, he was so jolly and it was really great.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Look at the
Yeah.
window.
Yeah. Whom is it? Yeah, oh yeah, it's
So the
great.
theme of the parade then was about recycling. So all the floats then were supposed to stick to that theme of being made with recycled material. Perhaps that's maybe what cut down on the parade a little bit. Maybe people didn't have the ideas to make their floats the way they were supposed to. But I'm sure it was a good topic, and recycling is on everybody's minds these days.
Oh, and it's so much work for so many people to go into to have these parades, and some of the floats were, huge. And you think, oh my goodness, where do they even store it and then get them all ready? And oh gosh.
That's right. Often they save the floats and build on them from year to year, maybe change them a little bit.
Yes,
So
yes.
they have to fit in with the theme somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think the most important part of the parade is?
Well, a lot of people like the floats. I don't know if there were that many.
Well, it says it took about 1 hour to pass a given spot. So I know in years past there certainly were longer than that. But the organizers here, it says in the paper, that they sort of were planning on a shorter parade
Yes,
and having better
I
floats.
think the weather too had a lot to do with it.
Oh.
It didn't look very wintry,
Yeah, you're right. That adds
You
to
know.
the atmosphere. That's for sure. That's for sure. I think according like the children, they just wait for Santa Claus, of course, to come. But I like the bands now. As a youngster, I remember, and when I used to take our girls, the Guelph Royal Airs. Do we
Oh, the
still have the
Royal
Royal
Airs.
Airs in town? I don't know.
Yes, yes.
Like we looked forward to them, and they didn't just march along the street.
Yeah.
They did their
yes.
maneuvers, their ups and
Yeah.
downs, and the crisscrossing was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, really
That
nice.
Stan Briggs used to be Biggs used to be the
My
head
brother
one.
played in the Guelph Police Band, and they were always in the parade, so it was always a thrill. to
And those
watch.
bands, when they march right through, oh, it's great to
Yes,
watch them.
yeah.
That's great.
Like we watched it on a bit on the television, but you don't really get the same feeling as,
No,
as if you
no.
were at the parade itself. Yeah.
But you weren't cold either.
No, that's right.
You weren't
And
dry.
my sister lived in Park Mall, so we had a good view.
Oh yes, yeah, you would have.
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah, oh, it was great.
So, have you ever attended a parade outside of Guelph?
Oh, seeing the one in Kitchener, the Kitchener had a beautiful.
Have you ever been downtown Kitchener to see it?
No, I
You just saw it on the television.
TV, yeah, and
Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah.
It
Now,
was great.
apparently the one in Toronto is the number one in Canada.
Yes.
And I remember as a youngster, my mother took us down on the train, and that was our first experience on going by train to Toronto,
Oh yes.
to Union Station. And then my Uncle Roy met us there, and we took in the Santa Claus parade. And that was really an experience that
Well,
you'll
that would be
never
the fun-
ever forget.
Yeah, that would be the fun being on a train.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think of
Going
it,
to
being on a
Toronto
train,
exhibition, we
Because
always went to the train.
the Eaton's store, their windows were just out of this world, decorated with for Christmas themes and so on. That stands out in my mind. But I think that the Guelph, like the people, need to be commended for what they did
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is a group of dancers that they're showing here, a dance company here in town. And so look at the happy faces on those youngsters.
Oh, yes.
And I'm sure as they went by, everyone's clapping for them as well.
Nice outfits too.
Yes, yes. So that
But I thought Santa Claus was good when he came along. He had, he commented on a lot of different things, and it was really.
Yeah, that like I
listening to Santa
saw
Claus.
the float on the TV, and it was very nice, and that looks very nice there. Yes.
Kids
Have
love
you?
it.
I something that Bob and I always wanted to do, and we never got to do it, was to go to a nighttime parade. Rockwood, not very far out here in Rockwood, they have a beautiful night, like an evening parade, and they have all kinds of farm implements, and they have everything's decorated with the Christmas lights. They say it's really spectacular.
Do they still have it?
Yes, they do.
I wonder
Yes.
if that'll be on TV. because-
No, I don't think
No,
so.
no.
Well, I don't know about that,
No,
but
no.
yeah. So
Yeah.
okay, apparently the winning floats, we haven't got a list of them, but the best school was Our Lady of Lourdes School. So they had the best float,
Really?
or for the best school, I guess, that
Oh,
category.
that's great.
And the overall winner was the Grace Community Church. I think that's the church out at Martin, Grace Community Church. So congratulations to those, both of those. Yes.
Then there was a girl speaking, on the TV, when it was shown on the TV.
Yeah, the commentator.
Yeah, and that was so
Well,
helpful.
that adds to it too,
Oh,
that's
yes,
for
that
sure.
was so
Right.
helpful.
Okay, I have a little quiz for you, ladies. I would like you to name Santa's reindeers. We don't see them in the picture here, but
I don't know, ask the kids, not me.
can you give us one name of a reindeer?
I can't.
Come on, Mary.
I don't know.
How about Dasher,
Dasher.
Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid,
Oh,
Dasher?
You can tell you're a
We're
teacher.
older than you are.
Do you know the most famous reindeer of all?
Yeah, no. No.
Nose.
Rudolph.
Rudolph the
Nose reindeer.
Well, girls, we'll have to work on that. That's
Oh, yes,
for sure.
yes, we
So-
sure will.
So one more thing, do you feel it's pretty early for Christmas things to be happening, like the shops are decorated and Christmas music
Well,
playing, and
I think
I
so.
do too. Or maybe if we had a bit of snow, you'd feel more into the mood, but I think it's too early.
Yeah.
well, it sort of gives us a different feeling, and maybe if this feeling that we've got now, and it leads into Christmas, maybe that feeling could stay with us all year long. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Because we feel differently at this time of the year.
Yes, yes.
Not before Halloween, though. It was a little early to see Christmas things and Halloween
Yes,
things all
yes,
mixed up.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
All right, on Saturday, the 24th, this coming Saturday, we have this 14th annual Christmas Bazaar here at Riverside Glen, starting at 10 a.m. till approximately 3 p.m. And there's quite a list of things. Nice tea room. Do you drink tea, Mary?
Yes.
Well, that's good. There'll be crafts for sale and variety of vendors. And it says pies, pies, pies. Soups and sandwiches. There's a lunch being served 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Here you can buy me a poinsettia, Mary.
Yes, I will.
Now here it says you could have your photo taken with Santa, but I would think he would only want good people.
And
We've been
so.
kind of naughty,
well,
so.
how about children? I think Santa has
Have to
to
be
children,
naughty or
not
nice.
elderlies.
Have
it'll
you
be
been
nice-
naughty or nice?
It'll be nice to have Santa here at Riverside Glen, that's for sure. And there'll be lots of candy and cupcakes and the penny sale, gift baskets, and
Sounds great.
a new attraction is the pie auction. So Mary, would you please bring some toonies
I'll try.
and win us a lovely pie?
Yes.
We'll have it
And,
that night.
We'll have it for our supper that night. How's that?
And I'll bring Charlie.
Yeah.
So, that's all we have to say today. So you'll
See
see
us
the
at the
three of
front
us
door.
at the front door.
Greeting everyone.
Sorry about that.
And the children will really enjoy having Santa here, that's for sure.
Yes, yes. It'll be a fun day, I hope.
Thank you for watching the RiverView. I'm Marlene.
I'm Joy.
I'm Mary.
Bye.